Use your common sense is all I would say. I don't tell you what to think, just think. Hands of Salvino. It's a shame I'm going to have to agenda him, man. It is a big, big shame I'm going to have to agenda him for next season, man. But boy, it is what it is. Now, if we start looking at some of the tabloid talk, Manchester City are considering a move for Rodrygo after imminent exits. Grealish gone, McCaitry and Salvio can... Sorry, Grealish gone, McCaitry and Salvino can leave. Salvino can leave. Man City see Rodrygo as a dream target. Pep Guardiola, big fan. Real Madrid will let him leave if player wants, asking around 100 million euros. So again, if he gives the green light, something we've when you see him linked with Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, this one, that one, has he given the green light? He hasn't. I mean, would you not go for Salvino, whatever his name is? Should we poach that? Spurs have opened club-to-club talks. Negotiations between Spurs and City are on the way. Thomas Franks indicated he's the ideal player. Salvino's open to the move if clubs can agree on the fee. You just want to play. That don't make sense. And you're being the champs. Lookman has rejected a potential move to Arsenal. According to reports, he wants to join, Inter Milan. Steve Parish spoke and said people on Eze, players come and go. It's a life cycle. Hopefully they're still here. That's what I'd like, but we shall see. We're going to hone in on that in a bit, people. It's still not sunk in that Glockerez is here and Glockerez opened his account for Arsenal. He's scoring again at the weekend, people. You would have seen Stuttgart are continuing discussions with Arsenal over a permanent transfer for Fabio Vieira. The Gunners are seeking a package worth up to 17.35 million, which is 20 million euros. So we knew he was taking a hit on that, but it is what it is in that regards. There's a mutual recognition up to boardroom level at Arsenal that the club must improve at selling players moving forward, which is crazy. Mikel Arteta has asked for the tunnel cover to be removed at the Emirates as it muffles the roar of the crowd and makes it less intimidating for the opposition. So it's not North London forever. Oh, wow. As per this, apparently Napoli seem to be interested in Zinchenko. I mean, every day there's a new club interested in him. Pacquiao of Greece are interested in Lukonga. Lukonga, if you want to go Spain, Italy, Greece, Somalia, Dubai, Jamaica, bro, just cut from the club, bro. Just cut, please. I thought you'd be the first out because you love it. He's never been scared to not talk. He would get, before we even began pre-season, did he not speak in the Express or the Evening Standard? Is about, oh, my time at Arsenal's come to an end. Me and my agent are going to talk. What's going on? Get the move done. Fenerbahce have apparently submitted an offer for Zinchenko. Negotiations between parties are progressing fast. Arsenal want 15 million euros, but will facilitate a deal if the Turkish club can reach an agreement with Zinchenko, folks. Porto recently made a 23.4 million offer, an initial loan with an obligation to buy for Kiwior, but it was not entertained by Arsenal. Kiwior is also admired by Juventus and other Italian sides, says Ryan Taylor. We all know our next 6 games, but I'll say them for you again. Man United away, Leeds United at home, Liverpool away at Anfield, Nottingham Forest at home, Manchester City at home, which we could be playing Rodrygo again, and Newcastle United away. And yeah, man, Berto, I need you to get to work, my boy. I need you to get to work, man. You've been getting to work, but you need to get to work. Arteta on further incomings. Let's see what happens in terms of where the squad is in the next few weeks. We are actively looking at options as well. There are a few players maybe that have to leave, so we'll be open to seeing what happens, people. On the Bilbao game, for what it's worth, he praised our performance, cohesion, fluidity, dynamism, and the level of threat, and a lot of big individual performances. I hope we can say that several times next season. What is this? Everybody's getting linked with moves to Turkey. Trossard is a name being considered in the event of a possible Yilmaz departure. So he's being linked with, I think that is Galatasaray. I mean, every minute it's a new club. He's been linked with Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, this one, that one, and the third. I really want Rodrygo. Arsenal are closing in on signing Eze from Palace, with sources informing football transfers. There's only one element of the move that needs to fall into place. The Gunners have already signed 5 players, as we know. Arteta is now close to completing all his major transfer window aims by adding a high-class, wide player in the form of Eze to his side. Football transfers can reveal the financial terms have already been agreed between the clubs. Arsenal will pay a total fee of 55 million to Palace for the England star, with 30 million pounds set to come up front. There are still discussions over the structure of the remainder of installments, yet this is not thought to present a major sticking point. What is holding the deal up is Palace's desire to secure a replacement before selling one of their star players. In particular, the club's delay in appointing a replacement for sporting director Dougie Freeman has proven to be an issue. So yeah, Arsenal remain in contact with Eze, who wants to complete a move to North London this summer. He feels this is too good an opportunity to turn down. Palace are reluctant to lose such a talent, but are said to appreciate the player's situation. At 27 years old, with the World Cup next season, Eze would like the stage of the Emirates Stadium to impress Thomas Tuchel, while he's also excited to challenge for both the Prem and Champions League. In the meantime, Arsenal are prioritising outgoings while Palace search for an attacking replacement. Arsenal are braced for the eventuality and continue to monitor the situation of Rodrygo as a serious alternative. There's a concern at the Emirates that their London neighbours could struggle to find a suitable replacement, potentially postponing a deal back until January. I don't hear that. Eze appears increasingly likely to be Arsenal's last big sign in the transfer window, with Crystal Palace chairman Steve Parish dropping a hint that a move is on following the Community Shield. What did he exactly say? When asked about Gurhi and Eze, yeah, of course, but players come and go in football teams. I think it's a life cycle, isn't it? Hopefully they'll still be here. That's what I'd like. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how these things go. Allegedly, Arsenal have reportedly joined the race to sign Lyon's Malik Fofana before the end of the window. He's been linked with everyone. Like 1 minute Chelsea, then Forest, then us, then this one, then that one. 4 more likes and we have 100, folks. So I have to see. I mean, Eze is one thing. You have to go and get this guy. The Gunners have now seemingly ended their pursuit of Rodrygo, but they remain eager to sign a new left winger. And Fofana has been earmarked as a potential alternative to Crystal Palace talisman Eze. Who would you lot prefer, Fofana or Eze? Is it time to accept people that it's one attacker and done, people, or do you still have hopes? India Colours talked about it. To be fair, Ornstein gave him a bit of credibility, and apparently Liverpool are keen on Fofana. It's clear that this comes on the heels of, where is this? Arsenal officials made a trip to France on Friday night to chat with Lyon about Fofana. That comes on the heels of Liverpool also having discussions with Lyon a few weeks back. It's clear that Fofana is a hot commodity right now, and both clubs are keen to get him on board. Arsenal's interest adds another layer to this transfer saga, and it's exciting to see how this will unfold. Chelsea are set to miss out on him. Are we believing this, people, or nah? And don't forget, people, 4 p.m, we will... Well, I have SB and Catch and Hooks if he's about. I think he said he was. And we'll be speaking about all of this, but it's a chance for me to shut up and a chance to hear alternative voices. We have Kai for Newcastle. Fofana is the better move for the title. Gurhi and Eze humbled Liverpool yesterday. Run up the likes, man. Tell them again. When it's time to lift the Charity Shield, Gurhi was calling Eze. Eze said, nah, you lift it first. Both were captain for the game. Is this a sign? You never know. It could be a sign, but maybe it's just a sign of humility. Good market move, bad football move. What are you referring to directly in relation to that? At least Eze sells shirts, good market move. To be fair, Eze, respectfully to Eze, he will sell a lot of shirts, but I don't, maybe in time, but you ain't going to sell more shirts than Gyökeres in the time that you're not going to do that right now. Saka's probably sold a lot more. I reckon Lewis Skelly's probably sold. Declan Rice must be. I don't know if he's going to be there. But to be fair, you can't say Eze's not a good footballing signing. Just give me Eze in the left back. If Kiwior leaves, damn. Is African Cup of Nations on this year coming? I don't know, There's a World Cup, so it can't be, can it? It can't be. Eze is like junk food. A left winger is like healthy food. Choose wisely. I hear it. Now, big up the Marlies, man. I got time for them. You move here, bud. Lokonga just needs to cut, bro. The tunnel going full NFL. If you want to make the Emirates a tough atmosphere, then you need to stop cutting the ticket allocations to the people that were making up the noise and doing all of that. I think you need to ditch the North London Forever song, or you don't have to ditch it. It can come out, but bro, come on, man. No one, it's a theater. Come on. And we're never going to be St. James's Park. We're never going to be Anfield. Like, I loved Highbury. Highbury had a soul. I don't quite think the Emirates has that. But let's not. I'm only 30, but I can remember the talking point. Let's not act like the Emirates was the Emirates. Let's not act like Highbury was the noisiest place or we've ever been them kind of guys. Glazier is nice, In the past 4 years, he's won Europa with Frankfurt and won Palace. They're only 2 trophies ever. Exactly. And they'll be playing in the Conference League. I think the verdict came out. Salvinho would have been a way better get than Madueke. That Sesko hat-trick on Arteta's head will hit like a Colombian cocaine. Oh, you're a sniffer. If numbers get silly with Rodrygo, just move on. I'm screaming move on anyways, bro. Just move on. Get someone that's realistic. Rodrygo's like 100 million euros and 300k wages. If you want that caliber of player, that's what needs to happen. Need Timber left back against United. Right footed left back works wonders against inverted wingers like Ahmad and Embuemo. I hear it. I'll still probably I want Timber at right back if I'm honest. He cooks for Norway. The Italy game was crazy. News is cold. I would take Noosa before he has a crazy breakout season. Definitely going to be a top wing in a year or so. He got zanged because he was meant to go, was it last year? Or just before he went to Leipzig, because what was he at, like Club Brugge or something? Something like that. Brentford tried to sweep him up. Fulham going to pay up or pee off buying random Brazilians for Ukrainian league. Who would you get, DG, if we sack Arteta? Pick 3 you would think we'd get. I don't know who we'd get, but I know I'd be sending a speculative message to Xabi Alonso. I know you're happy at Real Madrid. Just keep me updated on everything that goes on. Cesc Fabregas, how's it going? Hansi Flick, how long are you going to be at Barcelona? Luis Enrique, you got no reason to leave Paris Saint-Germain, but if you want 15 million a year and you want to manage in the Prem, and we're at that stage where there's bread there, if we got 65 million for Kai Havertz, I know a guy like you can make 65 work. 50 million for Madueke, I know you can do things. You know who to give a call to. How many goals will Eze get? It all depends how much he starts. Eze always receives the ball to carry it like a U, then makes a pass inside. Madueke's numbers are much better than Salvino's. I'm happy with who we've got, to be honest. I mean, I would have preferred Salvino. I'm a bit of an eye test merchant Brazilian bias, but it is where it is, man. It's just going to have to work. Balemba was the player we needed along with Zubi in midfield, but the price tag is ridiculous if you ask me. We got Rice, though. Madueke to start the United game. Did we see enough in the second half? He probably won't start.